you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Broadcasting from under the roof of Lone Depot Park as we ready for game time. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder. Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting second. The left fielder.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll cut on and miss with a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar, he's under it as he puts it away for out number 1. The man at second with one down, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away. Betts leads off second with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. Fouled off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager is the second out of the opening frame. Justin Turner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So now into the box is John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
John Birdie.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Kershaw now on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and one away. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Now the first pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Batting third. Not shortstop.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. Bet's coming on. The 1-2. Marte off for second. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Next up is Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now his sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Next to stand in is Will Smith. First pitch of the AB now. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Kepler's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in is Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the third out. So now here is Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead
Leading
off the
off for
home
the
half
Marlins,
of the second.
the left fielder, Corey
First delivery to him.
Dickerson.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Turner has a play, 1 out. So the next
Batting
at bat will be Garrett
The
Cooper.
designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Natty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Brian Anderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a liner. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. First pitch on its way. Third inning, no score to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A high fastball is in there. In the air out toward right field. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-1 the count now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Marte. Gone! Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Anderson into foul territory, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Marte going back at the track, the wall, out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. The swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So here is Jorge Alfaro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box now, John Birdie. Throw won't get him.
Up next to the Marlins. The 7th.
Here's Starling Marte. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next up, Jesus Aguilar. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Marte takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Ball even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The left fielder,
And
number
now
23.
Corey Dickerson. He
Corey.
popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. Little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Right to him. The tag, and he is out. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
Will.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Smith tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to hit is Max Muncy. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Taylor behind 0-2 the count. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Garrett Cooper.
The designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
And now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next, it'll be Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Jorge.
Now here's the first offering. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The bat, number 5, second baseman, John Brody.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in next to be Starling Marte. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Elieser Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 57, Elieser Hernandez.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So stepping in is Justin Turner, a potential tying run for him at third base. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Digging in will be Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Miguel.
And the pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And that's the first out. Ready now is Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Aguilar.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Corey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Turner has it. Flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now into the box, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Brian Anderson. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Brian.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. There's one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. And now here is Jorge Alfaro. Came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 5. Second
Into the
baseman,
box, John Birdie. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Alfaro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Chris Taylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Rios. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Dickerson on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Next it'll be Miguel Rojas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's got it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The Dodgers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Justin
Dylan Floro enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Dylan Floro.
First pitch on its way. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Muncy shading to his right, one down. Stepping in next, Brian Anderson. Singled in his last at-bat.
Anderson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, the right fielder, Max.
Standing in now,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. Going back is Bellinger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. First offering on its way, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 5.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. John Birdie in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Joe Kelly enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 17. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Anderson over at second. Alfaro on at first with 2 down. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 1-1. Here it is. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Starling.
At the plate, Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Center fielder, 35. Cody Bellinger.
Yimi Garcia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 93. Yimi.
First offering.
Garcia.
The 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Here now is Will Smith. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Up next, Chris Taylor trying to bring in the top. Matt Beatty will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 45.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And he fouls this one off. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And it's fouled away. Bellinger on third with 2 out. Fouled away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Elieser Hernandez earns the victory on the mound.